Alright, what is going on, guys? So it is my Smurf account here. This is Never Too Serious. One more time, I'm on my Smurf, and it's actually Archdemon now, and I'm actually watching Pocket Live with a Pocket Live streamer, Kagan Squat. So he wanted some help or some tips on how to do Archdemon, and I already did my first run. I actually recorded half of it on my iPhone. I'm working on my tablet right now, and I did 246 million, I should say, on damage on this Archdemon. It's pretty much a slowdown Archdemon. So actually, let me go update you on my account. This is actually a free-to-play account. Let's see here, one more time right here. As you can see, I've only had tapped 1,300 gems. There we go. And what I did today was and look at the set of heroes that I have. So this is much pre-play. I have I actually evolved my my Dread Drake today. I just left him at 160 for now. And then the other day I had about 4,000 gems. I've been saving that up for about a month, or 2 to 3 weeks, I think. And I was able to roll my favorite hero, Little Nick. So finally got a Little Nick is a very fun hero actually. That's why I like him. And I also have this baby Grim Fiend, so he's very helpful as well. So I will definitely get my Little Nick to 200 first, and then use those books to help my Grim Fiend along the way as well. So that's my plan. And so let me go ahead and show you the heroes that I used. So if you look over here, let me see. I already set it up. So this is this team that I used. I used Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, Skull Knight, Golem, Medusa, and Druid. As you can see from the talents that I have, none of them has a very high revite. My Cupid has 3 or 5, so that's not that good. And but the important thing here is the slowdown method and revive on 2 heroes. And namely, Skull Knight already has a revive, so he doesn't need that. But Pumpkin Duke definitely needs a revive. So here we go. Let me go show you the setup that I have. So let's start with Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke has 3 of 8 Berserk, and like I said, he needs to revive, and I'll explain later as I do the Archdemon run. The other hero that I have is Cupid, obviously, for damage and for him to proc and help Pumpkin Duke stack, and he has a 3 slowdown crest. The next one is Golem. For obvious reason, you want him to heal heroes and put defensive shield. So that's what you have there. If I have a War Guard crest, I'll put that on him. But I have to use with what I got. The next one is Medusa, because she is actually a very long range hero, and as you can tell, she has 8 War God. Not the ideal talent, you want Revite on her, but early on in the game I was able to roll War God, and it's either her or Santa Boom, and I was like, let me put it on Medusa. I think it'll be more useful. And that's another slowdown crest. So that's 2 slowdown crests so far of level 3. And the other one that I have is my Druid, who came with a 4 slowdown. So a total of 3 slowdown heroes. And he has a Flame Guard crest. Actually, I might change this, and I will change it now and put like War God or Bulwark. Let's see who I got here. Here you go. My Trixie Treat has Bulwark. So we got that there. And we'll try to increase his damage output. And remember, slowdown is a good talent, not because it slows down the enemy, obviously, but it also deals about 100% extra damage, so that's very important. And then the other hero that I have is Skull Knight, and my Skull Knight has Condemnation. It doesn't really matter, and his crest is Life Drain for for further survivability. But in this case, his revive level 8 is the only one that matters. So let's get started with this Archdemon. And the pet, I didn't really check. That's not really that important. I guess the healing pet is important. Yeah, there you go. But otherwise, the debuff is not gonna work, and that owl doesn't really matter. So that's the crest that I am running. I mean, that pet that I'm running. Artifacts wise, I only have 2 evolved heroes, and I'm not even using Dread Drake. I guess Dread Drake I can put on here we go. There you go, Dread Drake. And Pumpkin Duke obviously for Blitz Scroll. So there you go. So now the run. So we will go over it again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop Skull Knight first at the far end, and then I will follow it up with Pumpkin Duke from the back and drop the rest of the heroes immediately once he takes aggro to Skull Knight, and then drops the shield. So ready, set, go. And Pumpkin Duke, and there you go, drop. Put that shield up. There you go. And get it stacking. So what's gonna happen is once that shield expires, he's gonna hit Skull Knight. He's gonna kill Skull Knight, and then he's gonna kill my Pumpkin Duke. And with the revive, see, there you go. He killed my Pumpkin Duke and he has a revive. You see? And you see that Demon is not moving. I mean, he's moving obviously, but he is slowed down. So there you go. So I don't know. He might have been moved too much there. There you go. Now my slowdown is working. And see, he is summoning his eye catchers. But my Medusa with the 8/8 War God is able to kill those eye catchers. And I guess it's dumb luck that I was able to put that 8 War God on her, because what happens is those eye catchers are scatter actually, so it will prevent your heroes from proccing. So that 8/8 War God with the Druid buff, and remember Druid has a buff actually, it buffs your attacks. My Pumpkin Duke buff, and obviously my Cupid buff is able to kill those eye catchers immediately. See, there you go, those eye catchers bobbing up and down, but once my Medusa procs, it dies. See, there you go. So the demon is moving a little bit. I mean, that's inevitable. I mean, that's okay, because I don't have a high crest on her, on my heroes I should say. And you see my Druid is only 100 level 160. This is what skills 6 I think, or 7 if I'm not mistaken. I haven't worked on him much. As you can see, I already have my Golem. So these are pretty much free to play heroes. All you need is, I mean, luckily enough I have a Skull Knight, but for my for Pocket Live streamer Kagan Squad, what you can use is your Anubis. So your Anubis has 3 revives, so that's awesome. He won't even die. And you can use your Medusa obviously, and just like I said, just drop from behind, and this is how it's gonna work. Alright, so you can tell there's only 45 seconds left, I'm sorry. And it's doing pretty good. As you can see, I don't have any special revive hero, but if I did have a revive Medusa, I will definitely lead out with Medusa first, and then once that demon gets hit by the proc of Medusa, I will drop the rest of my heroes like the same way, drop from behind, and then that demon will not move. Also, if you don't have a lot of slowdown heroes, and you happen to have a Ice Demon sitting around, Ice Demon is a perfect hero as well, but Ice Demon will need what do you call this? Slowdown, revive. There you go. So I did a little better because I put Bulwark on my Druid, and I did 253 million damage. So here you go. So hopefully this helps, Kagan Squad. Like I said, hopefully my tips here help you out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.